Good morning. I'm here in my sister's garden and I want to show you the plants that she's been growing, the dwarf tomato project that she has been producing tomatoes for. So I'll introduce you to my sister. This is my sister Trina. Hello. And we're going to do something with these awesome tomatoes. So let's have a look at some of the tomatoes that she's got, and then we'll take some of them upstairs to make into sauce. Okay, so this is some of the variety of tomato plants that Trina's got, and just get her to show you in particular.
Well, some of these that I've got here are from some separate breeding apart from the dwarf tomato project. These are called my Gondwana series, and I see a few ripe ones just here from Gondwana Shadows. As you can see, there's some black from where the sun hits the fruit, and the sun produces anthocyanins, which is an antioxidant which is really healthy. So I'm really pleased with the development of these fruits.
G'day. Today I'm going to make something in one of the other models of Thermomix because I'm at my sister's place, and so I'll be using the TM31 instead of the automatic one that I have at home. And we're going to make tomato sauce because there's so many tomatoes here that we've been processing, and the recipe book that comes with the TM31 has different volumes and different ingredients to the basic cookbook that I've been using in my journey of cooking everything in that basic cookbook. So you'll find that we'll just combine the recipes a little bit, which shows you the versatility of it. And we're going to use up some of those delicious fresh tomatoes that we're having. And I have a photographer. How awesome is that? So I don't have to hold the camera as well as pour the ingredients in. That's really good. Trina's going to do that for me. So with this recipe, it's garlic, some cloves of garlic, some red onion, and a chili. I'm not using chili because I didn't have one, and the other recipe said to use capsicum. So they're all going in the bowl, the red onion, and there's lots of little bits of garlic in there because that's actually fresh garlic from the garden, not bought garlic. So I just used all the tiny little bits of garlic in there. I like garlic. And the first step is 3 seconds on speed 7. Okay, I think the cup can go in either way, it doesn't really matter. And 3 seconds on speed 7. Three seconds isn't very long. Let's take the lid off and have a look at it and scrape it down with this spatula. So if you want to have a look in there and see what that's done. Smells awesome with all those lovely aromas coming through. Scrape it down. Just helps it. Of course, it's sauce. It's all going to get mixed up after it's cooked. So that's just release some of the flavours. Next thing is to put in 20 grams of olive oil and to saute it for 5 minutes. Okay, I have to put the scales on this model. 20 grams. Yeah, close enough. And saute for 5 minutes. Okay. So I've set the temperature to aroma, which is above 100 degrees boiling, to make sure it steams, and I've put 5 minutes on the clock. Saute at speed 1. So it got up to steaming temperature fairly quickly. Lots of nice steam coming out. Oh, that is hot. And yeah, it is up to aroma temperature, only a few seconds to go. When that's done, we'll put the rest of the ingredients in and set it going for 60 minutes at 90 degrees on reverse speed 1. Alrighty. Oh, that was hot, too hot. I'm not used to it. Here we are. Do you want to have a look in there? How that's sauteed. Can you see that? It's all cooked nicely. It smells great. And so the next bit is all the remaining ingredients to cook for 60 minutes. Yeah, I said that. So the main ingredients are 120 grams of fresh plums. We'll put the scales on. Add in some fresh plums. These came out of the garden as well. Add in 100 grams of brown sugar. White wine vinegar, 50 grams. This is double strength, so I'm only going to add in 25 grams, or as close as I can to pouring that. Next ingredient is a bay leaf, and then 2 to 3 cloves, 2 to 3 teaspoons of salt, you need salt and tomato sauce. And I'm going to put a bit of the hot paprika in as well, simply because I didn't put in a hot chili. And the recipe in the basic cookbook for the TM5 has other spices and ingredients in it, so you obviously can be as flexible to make the taste the way you like it. And the last bit is 400 grams of ripe tomatoes. Oopsie. There's a bit of plum left in here. Okay, here you go. All right, zero the scales. 400 grams. Trina, what were these tomatoes that we chopped up?
We had Kookaburra cackle, which is a browny coloured tomato with beetroot centre, beetroot coloured, beautiful taste. And the other one is Gondwana lightning. That's a tomato that gets black with the sun when it shines on it, and the other part is sort of pinky red colour with gold stripes, and it's really tasty.
So now we can set and forget this, and how awesome that the Thermomix will have it at the set temperature and keep stirring it so it doesn't catch. We'll be back when it's done. Now, when I checked the various clips in preparation for putting this video together, I discovered that the final one didn't actually record properly. So it was just the very last step to take out the bay leaf and then blitz the mixture up into that lovely fine gloopy sauce texture that we're so used to with bought sauce. And I just love that the Thermomix does that. So just remember when you're doing that, if you're going to give this a go, to raise the speed slowly with a hot liquid. It's very, very hot. Take it perhaps to the middle and then wait on each number before you blitz it up to 9. The instruction is to blitz it at 9 for 1 minute. And then you end up with this beautiful sauce. So have a go. Let me know what it works like for you. That'd be really good to find out what your comments about it are. Thank you.